once again for King's Quest 3. Part 3, not King's Quest 3. And, right, I have read something, and this is what you do. Because we were stuck on this predicament. Jump in. Okay, so fall in the water.
Distress! Abandoned post!
Then...
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
we
You're
have
welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
to then cut down the tree.
He was talking to me.
No,
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Huh? Alright, this side.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry
Oh,
bees?
come on.
Enough, Gwendolyn.
But that's what I did, because they're right beneath it.
this tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about
Yes.
the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Right, they're occupied. Now... Ooh, the rope's down.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Say what?
Another horn and another missing piece.
Ooh, I was lucky. Aha! Do what? On the tree. Boom. Oh, what? Come on. What was that? What was that noise? Rope. What on this earth? Nope. Huh. Can't even get around these guys now. Is it something to do with this? Oh, here we go. Yeah, what do you want, mate?
Oh. Over here, buddy.
Yeah. What? That is just cruel. It's gonna get stuck. It's gonna get stuck. Yes. Well, that backfired, fatso. Let's go. Stay still. Come on, come on, come on. What? Don't you dare. Oh, jeez, where are we going? Hang on.
All right.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Aha, a clue. A chop word.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Alright, that's a definite we don't need it. Hey! Oh. So now what? Those woods have... Oh, I thought we didn't need the hatchet anymore. But that looks very much like a life raft, which we have rope for. Do we steer? Oh. What the heck? Oh, so I bet we couldn't just do that though, could we?
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Yeah, you can get us up. How do we get up? Can we do that? Oh, it's gonna be... How do we get up? What have we got? Nothing. Oh, climb? Oh, that's fine then. And up we go. Come on. Very much like Uncharted. What's that for? Nothing. Oh. Nope.
Another horn and another missing piece.
So 3 missing horn pieces.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I broke down. Oh. I'm gonna go with that.
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Right, I do remember this being a nightmare.
My fingertip.
I'm going to start from left to right, and you have to grill them to get information.
Thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference. But I am
Very good
currently
joke,
in the
circumference.
process of rebranding myself.
The outside of a circle,
starting with
fatty.
my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn, right.
What was your name again? Sir Fatso?
It's
Acorn.
Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Yeah,
I'll
I
leave
guess
you
we'll
be.
go.
Go away.
Alright, that's one. Next up.
I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Ugh. We don't know this. So don't think it matters what I put.
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
I don't know. Going to have to wait.
1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
On to the next.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Yeah, I do. I want to know about Acorn first.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bull horns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly.
Right.
If a weirdo
Pet
does
squirrel.
that, imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Okay. Server of Arrows.
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's
Server
funny,
of Arrows.
but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Right, so leave that
Thanks, Manny.
conversation.
Goodbye!
And what about this dude?
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Oh, I'm sure that's all he says.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
Yeah, this is a waste of
see.
time.
Sounds exotic.
Um,
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
so we don't know his name, but we know he has a pet squirrel.
What do you want?
found
heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst.
So his name's Whisper.
Ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Right.
She's a proper lady.
What
Princess
else is hidden in that
Madeline.
belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
He's called Akon, so I know that.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
So his name is Whisper. Well, that's a little bit of information we've got.
Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Yeah.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Huh, I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
Yes.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Back to Manny.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Whisper.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in
Yeah,
any
we know that one.
strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet
You've
squirrel
told us this,
under
Manny.
his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Right, want to know about a checker?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Right.
Every monster unveiled itself.
Do we know enough to pass the test? Let's go back here.
You again?
Oh, I know all that.
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
Let's try him.
Monster unveiled itself. Did you hear the crowds? They all cheer for me. They love me.
I think we know it all now. Let's go try the test. Seriously?
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Whisper?
Whisper.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
That long one?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Oh, it's Princess
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 3 answers correct.
Ah!
Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
It's
Are
got
you
to
ready
be.
for the chivalry test?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
All I need to do here, I think that's
Manny.
Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question.
It's this one.
This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Is it a Chaka? I'm gonna go a Chaka this time.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
The long
Sir
one.
Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
So we've only changed one answer.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers
Yes!
correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Okay, so mission eye collection.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Right. I vaguely remember this girl from Robo Jacob's playthrough, but... And that machine has some sort of special name, but I can't remember what it's called.
Whoa.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham.
Am
pleasure's
I a
mine.
Blackstone? Like a question.
It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over
Crumbler.
there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It
Crumbles
lifts,
things.
it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Okay.
Keep out. Under construction.
So we go and look for a hideous beast. I keep out that way now. Right. So, oh, I can go this way now.
So, how did you find an eye?
There's a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! Rude!
Fair enough. So onwards we go. And there's a left. So I'll go left first. Oh, right, yeah. Pumpkin. Pumpkin full of squirrels?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Can I chop them? Oh, my hatchet's gone.
Pick, pickety pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Okay.
I'm almost done here.
So let's go into this little town.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Some wolves.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
What?
Walked
Patches?
into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
So I guess we go one shop at a time.
Hey, Graham, if you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. Ready for action?
Where can I find a hideous beast?
Do you have any idea where I
eye?
can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold, and I see braveness in those eyes. It's not fully developed yet, but it's there. That little flicker of fire dancing in your stare? I'm gonna watch you closely. It may be time for a new apprentice.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of one shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
We'll take it.
How much for that gardening tool?
One shiny gold coin.
What was your advice
Oh,
again?
damn
We
it.
need a traditionally brave knight in Daventry. One that can cut through all the new policies and rules and instead get out there and protect our borders from enemies. We need a knight that can fight off our dragons.
Bye.
Forget what those other guys say. A sword is mightier than a pen.
I want to buy that though.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
I want it though. 1 gold coin. Oh wait.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
Yes, I did.
I did. The bowl costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
Oh, work order.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
I remember that bit. So now I've got the weed whacker. I can get to the well. I can get to the well because it had those weeds on it. What my hatchet wouldn't do.
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
I have no words. Right, is this a shop? Yes, we went in there earlier.
Oh, coming. Sorry for all the locks. There's a thief running around town.
Oh yeah, me. Whoa.
Well, hello there. Usually I'd say good afternoon, but it's been quite rough around here. The bridges are all out, my supplier has gone missing, and when I was at the parade, someone stole my big loaf of bread.
Scandalous.
Oh, you haven't seen anyone running around with a big piece of sourdough, have you?
Yeah, I saw... Whoa.
Nope, I can't say that I have.
Huh. Well, I better keep my doors locked until I find that thief.
Oh, custard! Oh, just like my mom used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
The sign read, ask us about our free samples. The sign read, ask us about our free samples.
Well, okay, I'll try.
Figure out what you want.
Free samples.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
So we're finding... bitter root or something?
It's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. We can't solve all of Daventry's problems with weapons and force. That's not the knight I want to serve. A meal, too.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Right, I don't have the gold coin, and
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. Good day.
Bye pie.
Bye pie. Right. Can we get out this way? I believe there's just the one more shop.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy is no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He seems to be a bold soul, primed to take Daventry head on. However, he is one who needs to think a little more before he acts if he's going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Ugh, the
We've
puns.
shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at 1 shiny gold coin.
I don't have any gold coins.
Boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
That blue thing gets
It looked like
wolves
some
away.
type of broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Right.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Speak up, boy.
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that
Right, so that's not going to
We
happen,
get
is it?
shipments every 8 months.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule-makers.
Candle?
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin.
I don't have gold coin.
I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
Oh well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Ooh, free of charge.
How's that teeth whitening potion coming?
While we're still working on it, you can dip whatever you want in it for free. No guarantees it'll come out right, though.
Well, that's interesting
May
to
your brain be
remember.
filled with knowledge.
Wait, how do we get out of this place? Well, guys, it seems like that, now we've done all the shops, is a good place to end it. If you like my videos, then please subscribe and watch them. That's the most important thing. Other than that, thank you for your time, and I'll see you again later. Bye!